but we gon' foil his plots. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess. You ain't scared.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. You'll see a few moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the top.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19.
Jamal Agnew on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. First carry for the former Buckeye,
J.K. Dobbins, the ball carrier. He was taken down by DeForest Buckner. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. The pass complete to Hakeem Butler.
Hakeem Butler. That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
That was good protection there.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Takes to midfield.
J.K. Dobbins, the ball carrier. Tackle made right at midfield. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big.
Hollywood Brown. That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins.
Jackson's pass complete to J.K. Dobbins. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Let me feel myself a little bit.
On that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Jackson on the keeper. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 8.
Somehow the quarterback pitches it. He's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. This time, Jackson will throw it. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down.
That's good for another Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
First quarter. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down.
Jackson's pass complete to number 29. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 14-yard line.
Pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
They go back to the ground with Dobbins. They can't hang with us. He's taken down at the 7.
J.K. Dobbins, the ball carrier. The tackle made by Malik Hooker. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
This is 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a ball.
J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Ravens.
And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening.
The kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 7, Colts nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signal.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be upended at the
Jonathan Taylor, the Colts ball carrier. Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
From the 28.
Get that quarterback, D-line, get that quarterback.
49, guys. 49.
From the gun, Huntley.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
And that is incomplete.
Huntley's pass forced to the ground and incomplete. It's 3rd down and 7 yards to go.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Check, 48's the mic.
Operating from the gun, Huntley. He'll get this one to Pittman. And a good job defensively.
Huntley's pass complete to Michael Pittman. A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down. Rigoberto Sanchez on to punt for the Colts.
Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This is fielded at the 27.
Jamal Agnew on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
Jackson's pass intended for Hakeem Butler. Incomplete. Malik Hooker on the coverage.
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Manning. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. After the holding call, here's 2nd and 20.
Here we go. Hey, check safety.
Jackson from the shotgun. Man open left side is Brown.
Jackson's pass complete to Marquise Brown. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 13.
formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open.
Jackson's pass, intended for Miles Boykin, incomplete. Matt Hawk in punt formation.
Tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
It'll be a 39-yard punt.
Tyler Lockett on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier, brought down back at the 27. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ravens 7, Colts nothing.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Mike 48, Mike 48.
From the gun, Huntley. And he whips that one incomplete.
Huntley's pass, intended for Jonathan Taylor, incomplete. He was covered by Patrick Queen.
Trying to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Throwing on 3rd and long, Huntley. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Huntley's pass, intercepted by the Colts. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 33 yards that time.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll only get a yard.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. Patrick Queen on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
48's the mic. Check, 48's the mic.
To throw on 2nd down, Huntley. And this one incomplete.
Huntley's pass, incomplete from the contact. He was covered by Patrick Queen.
With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
To throw on 3rd down, Huntley. And he goes down.
Sheldon Rankins. The quarterback is sacked. Rigoberto Sanchez on to punt for the Colts.
Yes, and just looking really porous.
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback...
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit.
He's got daylight. 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Ravens.
Are able to show off their quick strike ability. And it's
His kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 14, Colts nothing.
Tucker now to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around.
Tyler Lockett on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had
Huntley's pass, complete to Naheem Hines. A gain of 2, brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
We ain't begin to tear you up.
On the draw is Taylor, and he's got room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier.
It's a pickup of
the tackle by Jeff Okuda. It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Colts first down.
In that situation, I would continue to go in that direction.
Check the Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we're going to mic the 48 right now. Let's go.
Here we go.
On first down, Huntley. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete.
Huntley's pass, complete to Jonathan Taylor. The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
48. 48's the mic.
Tighten up.
Operating from the gun, Huntley. Oh, battle for it here, and this will be caught.
Huntley's pass, complete to number 83. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Strong right.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
2nd and 11 at the 41. From the gun, Huntley. And that'll be incomplete.
Huntley's pass, intended for Dante Pettis. Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 11.
And the back end pass rush. They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Can't hear you. Can't hear you now.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
99. Check 99. Hey, middle. Check 93's the mic. 93's the mic. Hey, come on now.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
J.K. Dobbins. That's good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, man.
J.K. Dobbins. That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
13 yards, picking up the first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Maybe the team, maybe the camp, maybe the crew. You need to win, who need to win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine, they running the route, I leave them outline.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Check nickel.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Manning, and he'll be out of bounds.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Baltimore 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
In this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Sliding out of the pocket. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback. And then
ain't nothing worse than losing your hero and couldn't say bye.
Just gets rid of it.
And we never know just when it's our time and legends are gone and we don't know why.
Open, now second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
48's Mike.
Throwing again. Huntley. And this is incomplete.
Huntley's pass, intended for Jonathan Taylor, incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
They face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Three down.
Operating from the gun. Huntley. Flushed out right. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards.
Rigoberto Sanchez on to punt for the Colts.
Waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their route.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got some breathing room. A nice job there on the escape. And
Lamar Jackson. That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Open man, Butler complete.
Jackson's pass complete to Hakeem Butler. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 47-yard line.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15.
Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Ravens.
And the Ravens will extend their lead. And it is now
The extra point is good. Makes the score Ravens 21, Colts nothing.
Not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about
Tyler Lockett on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard.
Number 28, Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. He was taken down at the 22-yard line. That's the end of the first half. With the score, Ravens 21, Colts nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19.
Tyler Lockett on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Their next drive. And And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to
Number 28, Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. The last run got 9. That leaves them with second and a yard.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. 48. 48's Mike. 48's Mike. I'm coming.
They run once more with Taylor. And they'll take him down at the 31.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 3. First down, Colts.
In the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's get it together. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
Case in point right there.
Cowboy 80. Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic.
Looking to throw on second down. Huntley. And that'll be incomplete.
Huntley's pass intended for Jonathan Taylor. Incomplete.
He's had trouble.
It's third down.
Really, there hasn't been any. This defense is good all over.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamental.
Huntley's pass complete to Paris Campbell. A gain of 18 on the play. And a Colts first down.
Mike 48. Mike 48. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Check 48's the mic.
Off play action. Huntley.
Don't say nothing.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Marlon Humphrey. The first down pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Jackson's pass complete to number 81. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check 13. Check 13. Check.
Here's Dobbins, and he is met in his tracks behind.
J.K. Dobbins, the ball carrier. He was taken down by DeForest Buckner. A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all.
Marquise Brown. That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
It's worth noting when you talk
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
Lay back, flying like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn. Ain't here like I ain't that savage.
I think now, because of his ability to run the ball, it'll bring defenders closer to the line of scrimmage, and you'll see more big plays from the wide receivers downfield.
Jackson's pass intended for Hakeem Butler. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out the back.
J.K. Dobbins. That's good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A shotgun snap to give to Dobbins, and he's going to get about 4 down.
J.K. Dobbins, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 9-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend in my energy paralyzed. I'm like a finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message to the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession, you a mess. You was scared.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Go, go, go. Undercrush, undercrush.
Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere.
Jackson on the keeper. Bradley Chubb on the tackle. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 8.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now this time he'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Manning.
Jackson's pass complete to number 81. A gain of 7 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
No move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They're going forward with Dobbins.
J.K. Dobbins, the ball carrier. Bradley Chubb on the tackle. Result of the play is a turnover on down.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And space opened up a bit.
Number 28, Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. Tyrann Mathieu on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 12-yard line.
Tight dog, tight dog.
Again, it's Taylor. And this carry now is for Douglas.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
About 3 to go. And he'll find Pittman. And he's able to get
Huntley's pass complete to Michael Pittman. A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Now from the 33.
Watch tight, tight end's right. Watch tight.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. Give him 3 on 1st
Jonathan
down.
Taylor, the ball carrier.
2nd and 7.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Ravens 21, Colts nothing.
She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. For a group sport season, drop the top of
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Girls, check 48's the mic. Check.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be
Taylor again the ball carrier. Sheldon Rankins on the stop. No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
It's complete. And he is going to have
Huntley's pass complete to Dante Pettis. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Colts.
48's the mic. Hey, let's get in them holes. Mike, 48.
Off the play fake. Huntley.
Here I come.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And now look at him go. And he will bring this back. It's a
Patrick Queen. Touchdown, Ravens.
They've been suffocating all game long on defense. defense.
His kick is good.
And they've done it not just by
Makes the score Ravens 28, Colts nothing.
able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19.
Tyler Lockett on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Big hold of the 30, and finally brought down at the 30.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 15. And a Colts first down.
Where was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping it to himself and saying, okay, it's something to build on, and a positive comes out of a bad game because those are going to happen from time.
And he's into the clear. He's at the 30. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Fourth touchdown on the year. And the Colts
Rodrigo Blankenship for the extra point.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero.
The kick is good.
You're going slow.
Makes the score Ravens 28, Colts 7.
But they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. And no return on this one.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across.
Lamar Jackson. That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
15-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25.
Hollywood Brown. That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Pick up of 38.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To the red zone here for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Jackson's pass intercepted by the Colts. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. Room here to run. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he'll get into the end zone.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor.
Rodrigo Blankenship for the extra point.
Colts are able to cut into this lead.
His kick is good.
That one right there,
makes the score Ravens 28, Colts 14.
In his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5.
J.K. Dobbins, the ball carrier, brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll slip his way across the 30 to the 30.
J.K. Dobbins, the ball carrier. Dre Greenlaw on the tackle. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Play action. Now Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the return
Jackson's pass intercepted by the Colts.
So
they'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
All week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league run right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier, taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Mike 48.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Taylor, and maybe
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier, brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down. Huntley's pass, intended for Dante Pettis, incomplete. He was covered by Patrick Queen.
You see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
48, Mike. 48.
On 4th down, Huntley. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker.
Tremaine Edmonds. The 4th down pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
The most important part of a player is